Welcome.
Beaches are where sky, sea, and sand meet to create instant postcard moments, but some shores rise above the rest. In this countdown, we'll visit the world's most breathtaking beaches, impossibly white silica, pink sands, granite boulders, secret coves, and dramatic cliffs. I pulled fact from trusted travel sources so you get accurate location notes, why each beach is special, and a quick travel tip for visitors. Let's dive in. Number 10. Lanikai Beach, Hawaii. Lanikai, meaning heavenly sea in Hawaiian, is a small half-mile stretch of shoreline tucked away on Oahu's windward side. Despite its modest size, it's one of the most photographed beaches in Hawaii, especially at sunrise, when the twin Makulua Islands glow in the morning light. The sand is powder soft and brilliantly white, while the water is calm thanks to an offshore reef, making it perfect for swimming, kayaking, and stand-up paddleboarding. Unlike many busy beaches on Oahu, Lanikai feels intimate and peaceful, as if you've stumbled into a hidden paradise. But here's the catch. There are no facilities, lifeguards, or parking lots. Most visitors park in nearby residential areas and walk down small access paths. That's part of what keeps Lanikai feeling exclusive and uncrowded. Number 9. Matira Beach, French Polynesia. Bora is often called the jewel of the South Pacific, and Matira Beach is its crown. Stretching for about a mile, it's one of the only public beaches on the island, making it accessible to everyone, not just resort guests. The sand here is dazzling white, and the lagoon waters are shallow, warm, and shimmering in shades of turquoise and aquamarine. What sets Matira apart is the sense of romance. At sunset, the entire sky turns fiery orange, reflecting on the calm lagoon, creating a scene straight out of a dream. It's popular with honeymooners, but also welcoming to families and solo travelers. Unlike many tropical beaches where tides or waves can be tricky, Matira is consistently gentle. You can walk far into the water without it ever getting too deep. Add in nearby cafes, palm trees swaying in the breeze, and the sight of overwater bungalows in the distance, and you have one of the most idyllic beach settings in the world. Number 8. Pink Sands Beach, Bahamas. If you want a beach that looks truly different from the rest of the world, Pink Sands Beach delivers. This 3-mile stretch on Harbor Island in the Bahamas is world famous for its blush pink hue. The unusual color comes from tiny coral insects called foraminifera, whose bright pink shells mix with the sand. At sunrise and sunset, the color appears even more magical, glowing softly under the changing light. The sand here isn't just beautiful, it's also unusually cool, even under hot tropical sun, so you can walk barefoot all day long. The water is calm and protected by an offshore barrier reef, making it perfect for swimming and snorkeling. Unlike the bustling party beaches of the Caribbean, Pink Sands Beach offers peace, quiet, and elegance. It's often chosen by celebrities looking to escape crowds, but it still has a friendly, small island vibe. Number 7. Anse, Lazio, Seychelles. The Seychelles are practically synonymous with paradise, and Anse Lazio is one of their crown jewels. Located on Praslin Island, this beach is a perfect crescent of soft white sand framed by swaying palms and large granite boulders that give it a dramatic look. The water is incredibly clear and calm, with coral reefs nearby that make snorkeling a joy. Travelers often describe Anse Lazio as the perfect postcard beach, with every detail looking almost too perfect to be real. Despite its fame, it's still more relaxed than the busier La Diga beaches, so you can often find a peaceful spot to yourself. It's great for swimming, sunbathing, or just lying under the shade of takamaka trees. Some visitors even say it feels like nature deliberately designed Anse Lazio to be flawless. Number 6. Anse d'Argent, Seychelles. Anse d'Argent is perhaps the most photographed beach in the world, and for good reason. Imagine smooth, giant granite boulders shaped by centuries of wind and waves, standing like sculptures against brilliant white sand and shallow turquoise lagoons. That's the view that makes travelers gasp when they first arrive. Located on La Diga Island, This beach is shallow and calm, making it safe for wading and swimming. At low tide, the pools between rocks become crystal clear natural aquariums. Beyond the beauty, Anse sourced argent feels like stepping into a fantasy painting. Many movies and commercials have been filmed here, showcasing its surreal landscape. To reach it, you'll often bike across La Diga, passing through coconut groves, adding to the adventure. Once there, it's easy to spend hours taking photos, snorkeling, or just lying back in awe of nature's artistry. Number 5. Baía do Sancho, Brazil. Baía do Sancho, located on the protected island of Fernando de Noronha, is regularly voted the world's best beach by travel magazines. Part of its appeal is its exclusivity. Getting there isn't simple. Visitors must climb down steep stone steps and ladders wedged into the cliffs, or arrive by boat. But once you make it down, the view is unforgettable. Golden sand in a sheltered cove, emerald green water, and steep jungle-covered cliffs. The marine life here is extraordinary. Snorkelers and divers can spot dolphins, sea turtles, and colorful fish in crystal-clear water. The remoteness means it's rarely crowded, and strict visitor limits keep it pristine. It's not just a beach. It's a natural treasure where you feel completely immersed in untouched beauty. Number 4. Grace Bay, Turks and Caicos. Grace Bay is the definition of luxury meets paradise. Located on Providencials in the Turks and Caicos Islands, this beach stretches for nearly 8 miles, with powdery sand so soft it feels like flour. The shallow, turquoise waters are protected by an offshore barrier reef, keeping the sea calm and ideal for swimming, paddleboarding, and snorkeling. Unlike many wild beaches, Grace Bay is lined with high-end resorts, restaurants, and spas, so it offers both natural beauty and modern comfort. It's perfect for travelers who want postcard views, but also appreciate easy access to services. The sunsets here are spectacular, and because the sand is so reflective, the entire beach glows golden orange at dusk. It's no wonder Grace Bay is consistently ranked among the top beaches in the world. Number 3. Whitehaven Beach, Australia. Few beaches look as surreal from above as Whitehaven Beach. This 7-kilometer stretch in the Whitsunday Islands is famous for its pure silica sand, so white that it doesn't retain heat, making it comfortable to walk on even in blazing sun. At Hill Inlet, the tide and sand create swirling patterns of white and turquoise that change daily, creating a living masterpiece. Visitors often arrive via boat or scenic flight from Airlie Beach, and many say the view from above is one of the most beautiful in the world. On the ground, the beach is quiet, clean, and protected as part of National Park. No hotels, no buildings, just pure nature. Whitehaven is living proof that sometimes the simplest ingredients, sand, sea, and sky, can create something unforgettable. Number 2. Navagio Beach, Greece. Also called Shipwreck Beach, Navagio is a dramatic, isolated cove on the Greek island of Zakynthos. Its most famous feature is the rusting wreck of the MV Panayotis, stranded on the sand in the 1980s. The beach itself is small but incredibly striking. White pebbly sand surrounded by towering limestone cliffs that plunge straight into sapphire blue water. The only way to reach Navagio is by boat, but the view from the cliffs above has become one of the most iconic photo spots in all of Greece. The turquoise waters are dazzling, especially under summer sun. However, it's important to note that parts of the cliffs are unstable, and visitor numbers are sometimes restricted for safety. Even so, few beaches can match Navagio's sheer drama and cinematic setting. Number 1. Maya Bay, Thailand. Maya Bay shot to worldwide fame after being featured in the Leonardo DiCaprio movie The Beach. Almost instantly, it became one of Thailand's most visited destinations, but the overwhelming crowds damaged the fragile ecosystem, forcing authorities to close it for years. After careful restoration, Maya Bay reopened with strict visitor rules. Limited daily numbers, boats must dock away from the shore, and swimming is restricted in certain zones to protect coral. Despite the restrictions, Maya Bay remains one of the most jaw-dropping beaches on Earth. The bay is surrounded by sheer limestone cliffs, enclosing a lagoon of emerald green water and white powdery sand. When you stand there, looking at the cliffs towering around you, it feels like being inside a hidden world. Maya Bay is not just beautiful. It's also a powerful reminder of how important it is to protect nature's wonders for future generations. So there you have it, the top 10 most beautiful beaches in the world. From Hawaii's heavenly sands to Thailand's iconic Maya Bay, each of these shores has its own story, character, and magic. Which one would you visit first? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel guides and breathtaking destinations.